Hey, everybody. So I'm just popping in like I usually do. I did a post earlier, but I didn't post it. I did a video addressing some issues that have been going on since 2018 from when my dad died. It was more like a rant, and I'm not going to rant. I'm here to say, and this is my place to vent. It is my random thoughts, and I can rant and I could talk shit about people and not be apologetic about it versus me posting this on my personal social media pages. So it is January 2021. And people who are unfortunately related to me by blood are still pieces of shit. They are still liars. They are still thieves. They are still unscrupulous. Some try to be bullies, think they're smarter than me, and their cohorts who co sign on their actions are pieces of shit just like they are. Now, I'm sure some people might listen and watch and say that that's not very mature of me calling people pieces of shit. Uh, but there's no better word to describe them. And their significant others and their siblings and their uncles and their cousins. Pieces of shit. Liars, thieves, unscrupulous. And I've said time and time again, my dad may have been a lot of things, but he was not a scoundrel. He was not dishonest. He was not a liar. He was not a thief. He never owed anyone anything. And he paid his debts, any debt he had, early. Unlike the pieces of shit that I'm referring to who were purposely paying one of his debts late every year. They have no regard for the earth. They have no regard for Mother Nature. They have no regard for the trees. They have no regard for any human life other than their own. So I understand that one of these pieces of shit is not doing too well. It's not sleeping good at night. Why is that? Are you not sleeping because of all the evil that you do and all the lies that come from your mouth? You ever thought that maybe some of your illness is caused by the evil that you try to do? Have you ever thought that the universe is paying you back for the evil that you've done and continue to do? Karma. Karma. Do you think that there will be no repercussions from the evil that you do? Do you think, or do you realize that all the evil that you do comes at a price? Hmm. What are you worried about? Because you must be worried about something. The last time that I did a rant, it was a written one that I did on my personal social media page that some of my relatives took offense to. Sometimes we just have to express ourselves. And sometimes it may not be the way some people would like it to be. But there are times that I'm going to have to explode and just let it all out. And I'm being very calm compared to what I recorded earlier, which I probably will add to this so everyone can see the before and after. But to the bullies out there, I don't know what you think you're going to achieve, or the wannabe bullies, okay? I don't know what you think you are going to achieve by trying to reach my mother. Talk to her about what? What is there to talk about? I am my mother's child. And who do you think my mother is going to side with? You or me? Stop trying to reach my mother. She has no desire to talk to you or anyone with your last name. She has given me permission to be in charge of everything. And I didn't need her permission. Okay. I'm doing this because of my dad. I tell you, there are so many worthless people in the world. And for all of you who think you have one up on me, go ahead. Keep thinking that. Okay? And like I said previously, in one of my previous rants, I don't hate you. Because why? Why? Why should I hate you? I pity you. I feel sorry for you. And I just shake my head. Now, granted, there's a part of me that would like to punch each and every one of you in your fucking face. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate you though, but I damn sure would like to punch you in your fucking face. Just to get the anger out. You understand, right? Especially the bully who loves to bully people so much, right? Because you're smarter than everybody, right? But I pray for all of you. I pray for the head dumbass, the head, what shall I call you? Disappointment. Probably the biggest disappointment to my dad. The biggest disappointment. Who my dad, despite knowing that you cheated on your wife regularly, despite knowing that, he still thought that you would never betray him. But you, on the other hand, was just plotting against him for a long time. And you think you're going to heaven. You who go to church on Sundays. Like I said before, you're one of those that go to church on Sundays, and as you're walking out of church, you're thinking about something evil to do to somebody. You are his biggest disappointment. I can't say that I take pleasure in that, but I warned him that you would be his biggest disappointment. He didn't want to listen. And for you to admit to people, including my mom, the things you were doing on purpose, waiting for this day. I didn't need you admitting anything to my mother because I already knew you were a piece of shit from before my dad died. So, anyway. But the best part is you cheated on your wife for so many years, right? I don't know how many, with different women. And she's so stupid that she still supports you and co-signs on any of your evil shit. Oh, but that's right. You know what? She co-signs on your evil shit because she's evil too. So y'all were a match made in heaven. Well, not really heaven, but because we know that none of you will be going to heaven. See me? I'm okay with if when my time comes, God feels that I don't deserve to go to heaven. You know, they say love thy neighbor. I can't love you. I can't hate you either, but I can't love you. And I'm okay with never being invited to any family reunions or anything like that. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. There's so much that I want to say. You know, someone told me from last year that you were ill. Not when you know. And then I find out, I don't exactly know what's wrong with you. I really don't give a shit what's wrong with you. But I find out that the person was right, that you're ill. But like I said, you ever thought that you're being paid back for the evil things you've done to people? Not just my dad. Anyone who has crossed you. I don't know. I tell you. I try to live life like my dad in truth and honesty. While you and your cohorts live by lies and deceit. What are you afraid of? I said before that I used to pray for you, for your health, your safety. I have to be honest. I don't pray for you at all now. And I don't wish anything evil on you, but I just don't take the time out of when I'm praying for people that I care about to include you in my prayers. I would say that takes too much energy. And I know that some people will say that I'm not going about things the right way by saying that I don't pray for you anymore. But I'm being honest. I don't pray for you anymore. I don't wish ill on you. Like I said, I want you to be around for a long time. I want you to be around for a long time so you can see how everything plays out. I don't want you to miss anything. And just so everyone knows, I will accept the outcome. Unlike you people, I know that you will not accept the outcome. And I'm okay with that also. And when the time comes, I will have to deal with that. I tell you. And you know, I ask myself, what would I need to do to have peace with you people? But you know what? Because I don't like to fight. I don't want to fight. But I will fight for what is mine and my family's. I will fight for what is my dad's. But the sad thing is that there will never be any peace between us because don't the one thing that you want, I am not gonna just hand it over to you because you seem to think that you deserve it. If, I tell you, if maybe you had approached me differently, I would have offered suggestions of where my family and your family could be happy. But you decided to approach me in a high-handed manner, in a deceitful way. I tell you. You know, you betrayed my dad. You are a fraud. You have always been a fraud. My dad would never, nor did he ever betray you and your spawns of Satan. But you have no moral code. You have no loyalty to the person who looked out to you. That is so sad. You are a backstabber. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to be a better person. And I'm going to start praying for you again. I'm going to pray for honesty like I used to. I'm going to pray for truth. I'm going to pray for your safety like I used to. And I know you'll pray for the opposite for me, but it's okay. Family ain't shit. That's the bottom line. Family is not shit. Everyone should do a will. And people need to start taking off their blinders to people. And I don't mean this directly at you. I mean it to people in general. People need to take off their blinders and see people for who they are and not put on the pretend like they don't really see people for the pieces of shit that they are. Well, it's a great way to start off a new year by seeing the arrogant posts on social media about big things coming. At whose expense? Whose expense are these big things coming? Anyway, if anyone has an issue with what I said, please keep it to yourself. Because right now, I don't care. Not that I ever did care if anyone had an issue with my feeling about this whole topic. I want everyone to have a good night. Well, it's good morning because it's 1:39 a.m. I want everyone to have a good morning, a good day. I want everyone to practice social distancing, including my family members that are pieces of shit. Because I want y'all to be around come July. And COVID's no joke. I know of people that have died from it. Anyway, you guys keep safe, including my family. And Happy New Year.